How many have heard about Brahma Muhurta? Good. I'm privileged that I'm born in India and I'm really proud of Indian heritage. And at the same time, I'm not shy to say I'm proud to be Hindu. Today, I'm just going to tell you about the ABC of Brahma Muhurta. It's just the beginning. There's so much more to it that people who are literate in English, the people who say that they are educated, refuse to believe what is our Indian heritage. मतलब जो मैं बता रही हूँ मुझे ए बी ही है, अभी जेड की बात नहीं हो रही. I'm going to just touch to the people who are highly educated. What is the importance of Brahma Muhurta in your success? This shloka says that if anybody wants to have a nirogi kaya, doesn't want to visit a doctor, and anybody who wants to know oneself, we are all here to know ourselves. And we'll keep coming here till the time we know ourselves. Because that's the very purpose of coming and taking a human birth. They must get up in Brahma Muhurta. You can see here, what is this time? People call it, Mohammedans isko bolte Rohani time. This is the time when the cosmic energies are plus, plus, plus. They make our Atma Satrangi by charging it. We are not the body. We are just the soul. We forget about all the time that we are the body, which we are not. Majority of books mention about this time, which spreads from 4:30 a.m. to 5:12 a.m. But which I wish to tell you that Brahma Muhurta changes with sunrise. It changes with sunrise. In winter months, it is different. Like on the 12th of March, the sunrise had been at 6:35. तो हम कहते हैं कि एक घड़ी जो हमारा मेजरमेंट है वो 48 मिनट्स का है. So anything which is 2 घड़ी prior to sunrise is the time that by that time you should get up. So if we calculate from 6:30 a.m. on 12th of March, the time is something like 4:30. Roughly 2 hours before the sunrise. Roughly 2 hours before the sunrise. To be exact, if you want to know, it is 96 minutes or 48 multiplied by 2. Now, if you take the sunrise at the time of the Christmas time or the beginning of December, at that time the sunrise had been at 7:04 a.m. and by that the time is from 5:30 to 6:15. Now, if you get up earlier than this particular time, it is a bonus. It's a bonus. Now, what is the religious importance of this? It is named Brahma Muhurta because Brahma created the whole universe at this time. And it is said when Hanumanji went to Sri Lanka, because Vedu ka पाठ हो रहा था वहां पर, so this was the time when he visited her. Manusmriti very clearly says that anybody wants to read the religious books, especially Vedas, must get up at this time. Very clearly. This is all here. And this is the time for meditation. I will tell you about the story of this Jain monk. He was praying one day in a rainy season. And when he was doing it, frogs started saying tar, tar, tar. He was disturbed. He's supposed to be very peaceful, but he was not. So he shouted at these frogs as if they were going to listen to him. तो ऊपर से आकाशवाणी हुई, Sir, this is a prayer time for you. This is equally a prayer time for them. So, his attitudes changed just in one sec. And then the frogs, what they were singing, he realized that they were better than him. So all people who are successful, the waking time is Brahma Muhurta. हमारी रात्रि के 4 पहर होते हैं. बड़े लोग कहते थे, खासकर उन दिनों में मुझे अच्छी तरह याद है, बचपन में जब बिजली नहीं हुआ करती थी तो 6 से 9 बजे तक सोने नहीं दिया जाता था. वो कहते थे ये दिस इज नॉट गुड फॉर योर हेल्थ. So naturally 9 o'clock is too late. And anybody who is awake between 9 p.m. to 12 is Rakshas. And during modern time, you can know where you are. 12 to 3 is the deepest sleep time. If these 3-4 hours one takes sleep, it covers up everything. And 3 o'clock till 6 o'clock is named as Manohar time. The best time. Best time to do many, many things. So remember, it is do ghadi, that is 96 minutes before the sunrise, is the most important time for prayers, for meditation. Anybody who wants to study in the fastest way, this is the time. People who do riyaz for music, this is the time. And the people who are sports lover, this is the time. Dr. Renu will be able to tell you that all her daughters, both the daughters were trained during this particular time in swimming. So, this dictum was not bad when it was said, early to bed, early to rise, makes you a man healthy, wealthy and wise. All criteria to be successful. This is the time. जब मुर्गा बांग देता है, to tell the humanity that this is the time for you to get up. And this always at Brahma Muhurta. Anybody who is fond of having a walk early morning, there is a time that you find जैसे पूरी आर्मी ऑफ बर्ड्स इतनी जोर से बोलेंगे उस टाइम, because they're all praying. The rest of the time you find 3-4 birds may be chirping, but during this particular time it is just absolutely. Maza is a small thing, absolutely. So this is a prayer time for everybody, big or small. All religions say this. Not only all religions say this. All religions, the experience of the sages is the same. At this particular time, the cosmic energy is plus plus to fully charge your battery of soul. Here I just wish to tell you, our soul has 7 characteristics. We are pure, we are peaceful, we are helpful, we are loving. हमारे साथ में जो भी रहता है उसको आनंद होता है. We are responsible and we have the wisdom which the God has. During this time which we are here, we discharge our battery every day. And many people just don't bother how much it has been discharged. And that's why this Garbh Sanskar thing also came. That any soul which has come to your body, the mother wants to recharge the whole thing by doing this, coloring it from 7 angles. During sleep time, you are charged. But the rest of things you are not charged at all as far as the soul is concerned. During this particular time, you hear a musical sound. People like me, who has been Osho disciple, we have been trained to listen to that. Once you listen to that particular voice, that voice 24 hours goes uninterrupted. And when you catch a voice which goes uninterrupted, you know this is the voice. And during this particular time, it just rains. Only thing, you have to be familiar with that particular voice. You may not be meditating, you are just still. You are charged completely. The idea is that you should be quiet. Meditation not only charges you, but there are so many hormones produced during the meditation time, and that's a full lecture by itself, what meditation does to you in terms of hormones. This is the time that you must do samvad with your creator. आपको जब प्रॉब्लम्स होती है तो आपको जो डियरेस्ट सोल है उसके पास जाओगे, जो आप अपने से एडमिट नहीं करना चाहते. यू वांट टू शेयर समथिंग टू समबडी. You should make God a relationship. In Brahma Kumaris, when I had gone, I found they name it Baba. So, there is a family relationship. And this is the time, जो आप अपने dearest soul को बात करना चाहोगे, believe me, you start talking. जो भी आपकी प्रॉब्लम है, उसको बात करो. जिससे भी आपको मजा आ रहा वो भी शेयर करो. And you find this is the time he, she, whatever it is, listens to you, pats you, cajoles you, and also warns you. So, personal samvad with Baba I just now mentioned. Why this time is important? This time is important because the world is sleeping. All roads are clear. There is no noise. So your connection becomes much faster. Otherwise, in daytime, just like these telephone towers, every 9 seconds, our thought changes. The human brain is so peculiar. 76,000 thoughts come a day. 90% are just useless. But real thought which you want that the Almighty should hear, in daytime if you are doing it, you never know. It may take ages for that particular thing to materialize. Just like traffic. If the car has to go from one place to another, in daytime it is going to be difficult. So if you want to reach early, you say you must start early morning. So you can reach much faster. The same happens with our connections and calling with the Almighty. So this is all about meditation. Another thing which is important. We have a conscious mind, which is 10%. We have a subconscious mind, which is 90%. Not long back, I came to know about this. The subconscious mind of everybody is the same. मेरा, आपका, सबका वही है. इट वर्क्स लाइक अलाउद्दीन का चिराग. यहां पर कुछ चीज इंप्रेग्नेंट हो जाए कि ये करना है, कोई ताकत नहीं रोक सकती, मटेरियलाइज ही होगा. I repeat again. Your conscious mind is only 10%. Your subconscious mind is 90%. And this subconscious mind is, whole cosmos is connected to the same. You, me, and everybody. जैसे अलाउद्दीन की चिराग में आप उसको बोले कि मुझे ये चाहिए, पूरा होता है. The similar way, anything which you give here will definitely be materialized. But it may take janam to get it materialized. What is the best way? Auto-suggestion is a very powerful tool. Everybody has it. And that is why it is said, whatever you want, you should be very clear. I may have 10 diseases and I say I'm healthy. So my brain discharges to every cell of my body, look, you're healthy. It's only vibrations and nothing else. Once your wish is implanted in subconscious mind, it will become a reality one day. What is the best time for auto-suggestion? Osho used to say, and that is what is there in the Indian heritage also, that 10 to 15 minutes before the sleep, when you yourself realize you're dull, you must sleep. 20 minutes before the sleep, your body language says, enough for the day, sleep. That's the time you should do auto-suggestions. And same is 10 to 15 minutes when you wake up. That's the best time your God listens to you. These are auto-suggestions. The people who say they are modern educated may not believe in meditation. You have to be only at present. Automatically, your whole consciousness will come to your breathing. At that time also your battery gets charged in the similar way as meditation. Now this is the circadian rhythm, which our modern science tries to say. You can see here that your highest temperature is at 7 p.m., your lowest temperature is at 4:30. And the melatonin starts getting secreted here at 9 o'clock and it disappears by 7:30. Melatonin calms your mind. It's maximum during the time when you should have a peak sleep. But it is seen that in early hours also, melatonin is there. And that's why when you meditate at this particular time or you're quiet at this particular time, you feel blissful situation. You feel peace, a different kind of peace because the melatonin is there in circulation at that particular time. And you find that your active mind doesn't work at that time. It is only the subconscious mind that you're trying to register. So this explains how melatonin gives you peace. It is also said it is the creator's time. I didn't realize. We all thought that when the sun comes, this kind of things, that the best activity is seen during this particular time. Once you find in every way things are there, this is the time that the growth is there. Ma'am, this is nature. Dr. Jain is not telling anything. Anything done here at this time, nobody can stop you from success. Your activity done during this particular time, that is in morning hours. You should have a routine for morning hours. Nobody can stop where you want to go. All great people utilize this particular time by getting up. This is also study time. वेदों के पढ़ने का यही टाइम है. It reaches much faster, more quickly, more impregnated as sanskars. All religions say the same. कुरान पढ़ने का भी यही टाइम है. Best time. At this time, it increases your focus and concentration power. The noise pollution is the least. So the people who wish to write something, they find this is the best time. The job which you do in 4 hours time can be finished in 1 hour time. People like me realized it when I was at PGI. In daytime, you were so tired. By the time you come back and you have your dinner, it's 9 o'clock, nothing registers in your brain. So it was a culture there. Don't tax your body. Sleep, get up early. And I realized that, those 3 hours in the morning from 4 to 7 is the best. Anybody who is bothered about constipation should get up at this time. I will not say it is 100% it is going to be effective, but at least 90% is going to be effective. And if you take water, it just, the last 10% it takes care. Our 24 hours are divided, according to Ayurveda, into Vat, Kapha, and Pitta. The time between 2 a.m. to 6 a.m. is the air time. Everything flows very fast. So if you get up at this particular time, evacuation becomes very fast. If you take water, all is great. You can take it from me as a healer, and as great doctors you can teach. So, time is here to commit yourself to get up in this golden hour. Time is also here that being an Indian, you should commit to yoga. And time is also here that you commit yourself for meditation. Thank you very much.